also a pen to write your big thoughts of how you're going to change your life from your little break from your normal day-to-day grind. You can achieve your dreams. They're right there in front of you. They're waiting for you. And you have them for a reason. They're yours. Shouldn't you go after them, right? Tape. I'm a big fan of tape. And I don't know if I thought about this or saw it at some point, but just start wrapping tape around lighters, and that makes it so you always have tape. And my brother John likes to wrap thread, like upholstery thread, and then do like the tape trick with the needle, the sewing needle on that. So that's something cool. Also, when there's a guard here that's super easy. You just pry open those little tongs with anything like a fork or whatever. Pliers work great. A screwdriver. And then you pull out that guard and then push them back so it doesn't catch you. And it lights so much better. And so when you're out in the cold and your hands are frozen, you really need to light that fire and you're like, I think I've got hypothermia and I might die. You want a lighter that's easy to light. Good trick, might save your life. Okay, speaking of saving your life, old trusty tools, right? Say our stalwart companions, always in our pockets. People have a weird thing about knives these days, but they are super useful. They're a tool. You use this to open up packages instead of your teeth because teeth shatter, you know? Speaking from experience. But that was on a bedpost. That wasn't opening a bag. That's a different story. So we all have fun life lessons, I guess. A knife, cut cheese, have a nice picnic. You want a knife that's big enough that, like, I don't like to live in fear. I don't live in fear. I live in love and just like faith. But having a knife that's like decently sized is great. And then you can also like split wood and different things like that. I'll show you batoning on another video. But this is I've carried a knife in my pocket since I was like 3 years old, and I absolutely love them. Sometimes the cheese cutter won't work, so there's times where you need to pull out a knife. Now that's a knife, mate. That's a knife. For cutting steaks and stuff like that. But, knives are tools, and they have minds of their own, and you have to make sure they're focused, right? You focus, they're focused, right? If you're not focused, the knife's not focused. And that is how you get 12 stitches on Thanksgiving night. Thank goodness for good nurse friends coming over and sewing me up on my kitchen table. Gotta love good friends, right? So knives, you gotta be appropriately equipped for the situation. Sometimes a knife like that is really useful.